start in child's pose, Balasana on your mat. And take your knees as wide as you want to take them so that your body can rest. Your hands can walk forward. You can stretch your spine. And tune into some breath. So really there's numerous, vast styles of breathing. So Ujjayi Pranayama is one of my favorites. Seal your lips and breathe in and out of your nose. Build that heat internally. As always, if your shoulders are tender or sensitive, draw your elbows wide. And just try to let your hips melt onto your heels and let your body just soften into your mat space. You can draw your nose towards your brow crease and just stretch long through your spine. If you'd like to, start walking your palms over to the right side of your mat. Your head can lift and shimmy to the right as well to stretch the left side body. And then let your head, arms, and shoulders just rest back towards the mat. Your left hip staying towards your left heel. And as you breathe in, just letting your belly inflate and soften towards the earth. And when you breathe out, letting go of tension. And taking a moment, come through center, rest your head on the ground and just feel that long neutral spine on the mat. And then walk your hands to the left side, stretch through the right ribs, fan them open like gills, breathe deeply in and out of your intercostal muscles, through your heart. Deep rhythmic breaths in and out. And then start to walk back through center, forehead to the earth. Just breathe with a nice long spine. And fill up with air. Take that inhale breath. Maybe hover your arms, press your fingertips into the mat. And open mouth, exhale, sigh it all out. And press into your palms, tabletop pose. Rise up to all fours. Draw your knees under your hips, long spines, and cats and cows from here. Inhale to bring the sit bones back, reach to the crown of your head, soften your belly. Then exhale, round your spine to the sky, cat pose, chin to chest. Maybe you tuck your toes, send your hips back towards your heels. Just find some organic movement and match your breath here with your shapes. Breathing in, breathing out. And maybe you start to add on some side body swaying here if you'd like. Send the hips to one side, stretch your ribs open wide, find some fluid motion, and let it feel good and organic. You've got about 2 more full cycles of breath. And when you're ready, tabletop pose. And tuck your toe, well, actually walk your feet and knees in together to the midline to touch. Tuck your toes, cover your knees. So your legs are touching here. And so your hips are level to the ground. Your palms are spread wide under your shoulders. And we're gonna take the knees towards the left. So you pivot your hips towards the left, but keep your palms right where they are. And just kind of booty bounce there once or twice. And then come right back through center. So your knees are hovering off the mat, belly to spine. And then we're going to hover over knees to the right. So the left hip is kind of facing the ground now. And come through center. And then go to the left with the knees. Center to the right with the knees. So your shoulders stay over your wrists. You're pivoting at the hips. We're really lighting up the core here as the legs hover. Keep the spine long. And just go side to side. Legs stay together. So some inner thigh engagement. Build those hamstrings, light up. We've got 4 and 4 and 3, coming through center, 3. Last 2, center and 2. And 1 more, center, 1 more. Hover those knees, hold here, fire up the core. Hold for 8, 7, woo, last 5, 4, down dog in 3, 2, 1, downward facing dog. And take your feet hip width distance apart, pedal out your knees. Soften your neck muscles. Take a couple deep breaths. Nice, friends. And find some stillness in your dog. Take a big breath in through your nose, lift your hips and heels high. And open mouth side out, press your heels towards the earth. Soften your knees, look towards your feet, and walk back to ragdoll pose at the back of your mat. Fold in half. Grab your elbow creases or take an overhead bind. Want to nod the crown of the head, knowing yes. And on that positive note, and just sway the weight side to side if that feels comfortable. Take a moment to breathe. And getting into our hamstrings as we have straighter legs, pressing the backs of the thighs towards the back of the wall. One more big deep breath in. And exhale, release your hands to the mat. Nice. Now gently walk forward to a plank. So crawl forward, hands spread wide under the shoulders. Draw your navel in and up. We're going to find our nice little mountain climber. So knee across your chest, alternating sides. You can take it slow, or you can go medium, or you can go fast if you want. And let's just add on some cardio. So we want to keep the hips level and just squeeze the knee across. For 8, 7, 6, 5, down dog in 4, 3, 2, and 1, downward facing dog. Big breath in, then sigh it out. Soften your knees, look forward, take that inhale breath. And exhale, walk or tiptoe forward. Fold at the top of your mat. Find your first halfway lift. So parallel the torso to the earth, soften your knees, and tuck your chin a little bit. Reach for the crown of your head, take a breath in. Exhale, fold all the way in half. And inhale, rise up, mountain pose, Tadasana. Arms all the way up to the top. Nice, now stand nice and tall here. Shift the weight to your right foot, take a breath in. And as you exhale, let your left foot kick back and your right hands can hang, palms face in. So you've got the standing one leg balance. So your inhale, you're gonna come up to standing. Maybe your foot stays lifted, maybe not. And then take it back. Gonna rise up nice and tall, steady on the right leg, shoulders down your back. Oh, find that balance. And just sweep it back. So it's kind of like a one-legged deadlift right here. Want to focus on keeping the spine long and the core active. Draw your navel in and up as you rise. Standing firm on that right leg. We've got 4 more. And 3 more. Last 2. And we'll do 1 more. And we'll end up standing in mountain, 2 feet on the ground when you get to the top. Nice, with your arms all the way up overhead, mountain pose. Exhale, let your right hand slide down, stretch your left side body, pull your heart up and open. Use the side obliques as you rise up, mountain inhale. And exhale, other side, left arm slides down like butter, down the thigh, reach up and over, press through your right heel. Inhale, rise up, mountain. Exhale, hands by your side. So now we shift the weight to the left foot and start to swing the right leg back. Let your hands hang under your shoulders, palms face in. Maybe you tap the ground, maybe not. And then come all the way back up. Maybe the foot avoids touching the ground, or maybe it lands. It's okay. We'll repeat. So we're wrapping the right pinky toe to the earth, kicking back through the foot. Letting our legs do some work, core do some work, so we keep the spine long and active. Balanced on that left leg, that left foot, stabilizing our left hip. And it's okay if you don't come all the way down. You can do something, about 45 degree and come up. Wherever you're at is great. Minding that balance. Let's do 4 more, friends. Take your time. Find your focal point to guide you. That will assist in the balance. Last 3. Think of scissoring those inner thighs as you pull in. Wrap your toes to the earth. 2 more. And finish off. Do 1 more. When you land, we're going to land standing in mountain. Nice. Great work, friends. Sweep your arms to the sky, mountain pose. Exhale, fold in half. Halfway lift, inhale. And exhale, step it back to a plank pose. Nice, so we've got our rolling T's, side planks, if you will. Right palm is your base. Keep your feet hips width distance apart. Swivel your heels to the right. Reach your left arm up. We want to lift the hips up, activating our right underside body. And then come back to planks. Left palm is your base. Sweep your right palm up. Heels swivel to the left. And just like that, landing in a solid plank every time. Heels high on the toes and alternating those teed outsides. And when you do get to a side plank, just squeezing the underside body up so you can lift the hips. Keep your face soft, your heels over your toes when you're in plank, your shoulders over your wrists when their palms are on the ground. Nice job, friends. Take your time. We've got 4 more. Last 3. And 2. And finish off. Give me 1 more side plank. Reach the hips up. Come to your high plank. Mountain climbers round 2. Boom and boom. You can go fast, medium, or slow. You want to pick it up a little bit with the pace. You can go that medium pace here. Spice it up a little bit. Make it mild. Whatever you need. For 8, 7, 6, 5. Down dog in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in, sigh that breath out. Nice, friends, come down to your knees. And you can walk your feet together again behind you. Take your palms wide. We've got 2-inch push-ups. Now you can't take these from your toes. I'm gonna take them from my knees, you do you. So hinge slightly forward, bend the elbows back, and press. So up and down about 2 inches. Start to work the triceps. Keep the chest solid, reaching up, lifting your heart to the sky. Keep your spine long. So you're looking at the top of your mat rather than at your thighs. Pull the belly in and up. Use those exhale breaths all the way to the top. When you get to the top, it's a full solid press to straight arms. For 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, and 3, 2 to your knees, and 1. Nice. So bring your knees down if you aren't already. Stack your knees hips width apart and grab your set of weights. If you don't have weights, soup cans work really well too. Find some wide arm bicep curls. So hips, shoulders, and knees in one line. Bring your weights to 90 and take them out about 45 degrees, palms up. Inhale right here and exhale, lift towards the shoulders. So sit down and an up, a down and an up. So notice if your ribs are flaring open wide. We want to knit the ribs in, pull the belly in, and just keep that long, solid core reaching for the sky. Nice. Use those exhales for that lift. You can always add on lighter or heavier weights. You can always alternate 1 arm at a time. Take what you need to feel successful. We've got 8 and 7 and 6. Biceps hugging in by your armpits. Last 4 and 3. Just 2. Hold it 90. On 1, take it to 90. Now bring the weights forward and flip the palms so they face one another. Hammer curls, it's up and down. 90 and up. Now sometimes the shoulder heads want to pull forward here, so squeeze and hug them back. And then check in with your ribs and your core. You're still pulling it all in, corseting in nice and tight. Fire up your glutes. If it's helpful, you can tuck your toes behind you. Use that breath. Last 8 and 7. We will combine these really soon here in just another 5. And 4. And 3, 2, 90 degrees on 1. We're going to swivel out to that 45, palms up, add that wide arm curl, swivel back, palms face in, hammer curl, just like that. We're alternating the 2. Out and up. Take it out, exhale, and up, exhale. You got it. Squeeze your inner thighs. Even though they're hips width apart, you can hug them in, fire up the glutes. It's all connected to the pelvic floor and your lower abs. So let it all work for you. Getting a little arm, burning out the arm just a little. Let's go for 8 and 8. Gentle grip on your weight. 7, 7. Legs are coming up, let me assure you. Last 5. Whoo, and 4. Kind of slicing right on that 90-degree layer. Last 3, 2. Give me one more, full range. 1. Woo, you can put your weights down. Nice job. Shake out the arms. Take a big breath in, tee them out. As you exhale, sweep your right arm across, tap your shoulder. Take your left arm to the back of your tricep and just push it back. Keep the core tight. Just stretch that right shoulder head. Breathe. On an inhale, tee your arms back out. Exhale, take your left arm across, tap your shoulder, right arm to the tricep, gently push it back. Your hands resting on the shoulder here. And just breathe, net your ribs in. Nice, you can release that grip. Hands to your heart, step your right foot up and your left foot up. Now step your right foot down and your left foot down. Step your right foot up, your left foot up, and take it back. Down, down, up, up, down, down. You can bring hands to hips if you want. You can do whatever you want really with your hands. Just crawl it up and take it down. Squeeze the butt. Try to stay low for 3, 2, and last one, stay upright on both feet, chair. Boom, nice. Get there when you get there. Honor yourself and your breath. Nice, everybody. Pulse that butt low. Boom, tap the floor. Tap it low. Keep the spine long. Shoulders in your back if you're reaching out, or hands wherever you need. Squeeze the butt, lift the toes, weights in your heels, all that goodies. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, sit low in 3, 2, 1, hold it low. Big breath in, big breath out. Inhale, standing mountain. Come onto your tippy toes, lift the heels. Exhale, stay up on toes, bring your hands by your side. We're just gonna lift and lower our heels for some heel raises. Press into those toes. Your feet can be hips width distance apart. And just drive the heels straight up and down. Whatever you want. If you want some more arm work, you can reach out and up about 45 degrees. Shoulders in your back. That just gives you a little extra arms with the body weight. For 8, 7, and then we draw heels in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna walk the heels in. It's more of a ballet little first position. The toes out, heels in, touch the legs. Whatever you wanna do with your arms. Press into your balls of your feet, lift your heels. Try to keep the heels and calves glued together if you can. If not, it's okay. Just rise straight up and down, lift up and lower. And when you lower, you can touch it. You can try to just stay at a hover, then pop it all the way up. We want to focus on the calves, so squeeze those muscles at the top. For 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, squeeze your butt. 3, 2, and 1, heels down. Then just bring your feet back parallel. I like to press my toes down, kind of stretch the calf and the feet, the ankles this way, whatever you need to do. Nice, take a big breath in, mountain pose. Exhale, fold in half. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, high plank. Mountain climbers, round 3. Maybe you pick up the pace a little bit, jog it out. Keep your shoulders over your wrists. Keep long in the crown of your head. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, high plank, hold in 3, 2, and 1. Right palm is your base, side plank, left arm to the sky and hold. So your feet were hips width, and now they're pivoted down. Take your bottom leg, kick it forward, try to tap your toes. Then step it back, You got it, Paul. I'll show you on this other side. Left palm is your base side plank. Bottom leg, tap your toes. Boom. You just pivot side to side. Side plank, tap the toes. The bottom leg lifts. Now try to keep your arms and legs straight if possible, but sometimes our low back, our hamstrings, all the things are against us, and it's okay to bend the knee. Nice. We've got 8 more. Boom, tap it out. Lift the lower side body up. Strengthening the obliques. Move with your breath. Move intentionally. About 6 more to go. 5. We're almost there. Counting down that clock. 4. Taking your time. 3. Whoo. Last 2. Give me 1 more, friends. Wherever you're at. 1 more. High plank. Down dog. Woo. Nice. Big breath in. Big breath out. All right. Inhale. Lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale. Low lunge. Step between your palms. Left palm is under your shoulder. Reach your right arm forward. Breathe in, and it's a foot tap as you exhale, tap your back foot. Inhale, re-lengthen, exhale, tap. Breathe, tap, breathe, tap. Reach, and exhale, squeeze. So it's a knee drive. Balance on your right foot. That will support and stabilize your right hip. Yeah, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, low lunge. On 1, low lunge. Woo! Crescent lunge with your next breath in. Rise on up. Yeah. All right. Knee over ankle. Back heel high. The knee might be bent again because of hamstring or low back things. We want to try to straighten out the leg to get that hamstring muscle stretched. You can bring your hands to the sky or do whatever you need. So we're going to find forward lunges or reverse lunges really, but we're starting already in the lunge. So bend that knee to 90, the left knee. You've got 90-degree bends. Right foot is your base, press through your heel. Step on up to standing. You can tap your left toe. You can bring the knee up, whatever you need. Then we'll take it right back, 90-degree bend, and lift. So just flowing between the two. Bring your front knee to about 90, press off the front heel to lift. Exhale as you stand, going against gravity with that strong work. Now, if you want, you can draw your knee up in a knee drive at the top. That's if you want. If you want extra, you can press off the front toes a little hop, giving you a lot more work in your right hip. And the calf as well, targeting the muscles you want to get at today. Woo. Take to your level. We got 4 more. 3, 2, and our low crescent lunge on 1. Take it low, hands to heart. We got a twist. Twist to the right to the inner thigh and center. Hold it low. Twist. Center, twist, and center. Bend that right knee to 90 degrees. Hover your left leg, though you can always round it if you prefer. Target those legs. We've got 4, breathe. Exhale for 3, 2, crescent lunge on 1, unwind, reach up. Woo, big breath in. And warrior 2, open up to the left side. You're gonna straighten and rebend your right knee a little bit. Give yourself some love, stretch the muscle. Nice, Paul. Woo, how you doing, Enid? Doing good back there. All right, warrior 2s, star pose. Reach up and bring both feet forward. So forward to the left side of your mat, that is. Standing nice and wide, hips a distance apart. Now we've been stabilizing our right leg, so that's the leg we're gonna bend. Skandasana side lunge. Send the booty back, bend over towards the right. Try to 90-degree bend that leg. Nice, and we'll come up and we'll go back. Press up, Melt the booty back. And your left leg really is like a kickstand on your bicycle, kind of holding you in place, stabilizing your body. So we're really focusing on the right outer hip, glutes, the hamstring, the quad, even as we press through that grounded foot to rise. Now we can add on here. You can stay like this, or you can add the tiniest hop, press off your foot and land, the tiniest hop. Arms just do whatever you need them to do, friends. So we're not coming all the way up. It's a little hop. Rebend as you land, springing off the foot. And we add on to this in 3, 2, come all the way up, knee on 1. So here's where we go. We come up, draw the knee up towards your chest. Step it back, bend the leg. Come all the way up, try to pause. Step it back, boom. Exhale. Inhale, booty back, exhale, up. Yep. Make it work, make it count for you. It's okay to tap the foot down here instead. It's okay to tap the foot and then bring the knee up, whatever you need. 4 more. 3 more. Nice, Jacob. 2. 1 more. Skandasana is where we land. Bend that booty back. Woo. Pulse it low. Pulse it. Pressing through that right foot so you can feel that glute, that booty. Ha. Yeah. For 8, 7, 6. We better stretch these out at the end, right? 4, 3, star pose, and 2, 1. Press through your foot. Come up, star. Breathe in. Warrior 2. Breathe out. Pivot the right toes forward. Yeah, reverse that warrior. Right hand comes up and over. Maybe you look at your left little toe. Take an inhale. Exhale, high plank. Boom, step to that high plank, foot goes back. So we're gonna shoulder tap it out this time. Right palm to left shoulder, left palm to right shoulder. Tap, tap, tap. Now squeeze your inner thighs so you can stabilize your hips, keep them from rocking. Yes, yeah. Spine is long, keep it going. You can always bring your knees down here if you need. Listen to your body, do what you need to. Stay with us. Woo. 8 more. 6 more. Just 4, 3, downward facing dog, and 2, and 1. Downward facing dog. Big breath in and out. 1 more, huge inhale. Big giant sigh that breath out. Woo. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, low lunge step between your palms. Right palm is your base under your shoulder. Reach your left palm forward. Breathe in. As you exhale, drive your knee up, tap your foot. Boom. Lengthen, squeeze. Lengthen, squeeze. Left foot is base. Stabilize your hip. Go with your breath here. Get into your own cadence for 8, 7, 6. Low lunge coming up in just 4, 3, 2, last 1, low lunge. And slow and steady, rise up, crescent lunge. Set up your stance, breathe deep, shoulders over your hips, heel high on the toes, nice. Let's bend into our double lunge, so the back knee lunges too. Left foot is your base, breathe in. Step it up to standing, breathe out. And we're reversing this lunge. Take it back, bend the knee to 90, press through your front heel, rise up. And when you press through that front heel to lift, work in the butt. Down and up. Find your balance here, and then go from there. Remember, if you want a knee drive, squeeze it up. If you want to hop off the toe and add, by all means, go there. Wowza. Squeezing the inner thighs. Use the arms to work for you rather than against you. Got 8 more on the menu. Keeping it low in 7. Adding on twists in 6. Exhale, squeeze that knee up. Last 4, 3, 2, last 1, then take it back. Double lunge, hold, hug the inner thighs, hands to heart, breathe in, twist to your left, breathe out. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Press through that left foot. Woo, twist it out, let it burn because we're almost out of here. 8, 7, can you bring your back knee a little lower to the ground? 5, 4, just 3, hold it low, last 2, final 1, crescent lunge, reach up, breathe in, warrior 2, unwind, breathe out. Woo! Go ahead and straighten, shimmy that left muscle, straighten the leg, bend it, give it some love. Take as long as you need. When you're ready, we melt back, warrior 2. We'll find our star pose from here. So rise up, bring both feet forward. And we've been working on that left leg. So that's the knee we bend, send the booty back. Skandasana, side lunge. Yes, try to find a 90-degree bend in that front leg. Kick standing through the right. And we'll come up to standing and we melt. Upright, heart is open the whole time, higher than your hips the whole time. Press through your foot to drive up. Send the butt back, use those muscles. And we'll add on in 4. Get that little hop going in 3. Get ready, springing on your ankles, your toes. 2. And 1. Lower, add on that little hop. It's just a small hop, maybe just 2 inches off the mat. Sending the hip back, bending that knee. And we'll come all the way up to that knee drive in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that knee drive up. Go at your cadence, your own cadence. Squeeze, land, and press. Not bad for just some body weight workout, right? Woo! Lift. If you want that hop at the top, press up, take it back. Yes, friends, last 4. Send the hips back. 3. Little pause when you lift that knee. 2. And finish it off. Land and hold. Send the booty back. When you're here, start to pulse. Press through your heel. Let that quadricep burn. Woo, feel that fire. It's only making you stronger from here. Send the hips a little lower and back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Rising up in 3, 2, star, and 1. Woo, stretch it out. Breathe in. And then when you're ready, warrior 2, pivot the left toes forward. Reverse our warrior. Breathe in through those left ribs. Hang tight with those legs. Inhale. Exhale, high plank. Step your foot back. All right, we've done so many variations. This time it's a hand reach forward. Shift your weight to your left palm, reach your right arm forward, and tap it down. Alternate. Left reach, tap. Right reach, and tap. Friends, it's okay to have your knees down here. Pull that belly in tight. It is okay to just lift the hand a couple inches off the mat instead of that full reach. Whatever you need. Avoid letting your hips rock side to side. Engage those legs for last 8, 7, 6, and 5. Down dog in 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Woo, breathe in, sigh it out. Big inhale, bigger exhale. Nice, soften your knees, look forward, and exhale, walk, hop, or float, top of your mat. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, fold. Inhale, standing mountain. Exhale, hands to your heart. Press into your toes, lift your heels, heel raises, round 2. Let's work those calves, lift and lower. Press up, press up. Imagine you're just squeezing a sponge out, rinsing out the quads. The calves is what I meant to say. Squeeze like a heartbeat, pulse. Boom, boom. Straight up and down. When you come down, you can keep them hovered. You don't have to touch. Hold at the top, engage all the way up and lower for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, first position in 2, and 1. Bring your heels in, your toes out. It's round 2 of first position, yeah? You can do whatever you need with your hands, make a ball, whatever you need. Lift those heels up, take them back down, up and down. Knit your ribs in. If they're widening out, hug them in. Let the core work, be tight. Squeeze the calves, press wide through all your toes. Fill it all the way up into your butt, squeeze the butt. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, heels down in 2, and 1. Woo, bring your feet parallel to one another. Do whatever you need. Roll out your ankles, untuck your toes, stretch a little. And come into chair pose when you're ready. Take it to chair. Oh, baby, we are about to burn some of this out. Take your right foot across the diagonal for your curtsy lunges. The back knee comes to 90. Press off the front heel. Come up to standing. We're going to keep going. Right foot back and stand up. Take what you need with the arms. Do it right here. Nice job. Just 4 and 3. Other side and 2. We're going to grab our weights soon. And 1, left foot comes back and across. Bend the knee to 90. Press off your right heel. Come up. Take it back. Keep the spine tall and long. Get that bend. Hug the inner thighs. Yeah, Paul. We got 4. We got 3. We got 2. Come through center on 1. Go ahead and grab your set of weights. We're going to add weights onto these. All right, so with your feet hips width, bring your weights to your shoulders, elbows stay bent. Steady on the left foot, right foot comes back to that curtsy lunge. So take it across, 90-degree bend in the knee, the front leg, press off your front heel, come up. Take it back and come up. Once we get used to this and comfortable with the positioning of our body, we add on a kick. Starting with that right leg. When you come up, lift, kick, take it back. Exhale, lift, kick, and take it back. Now your kick might be here. That's fine. You might not kick it all, you can tap. Wherever you're at is just right. Make the work count. Hug the ribs in so your spine is protected, the core is working. Yeah. We got 4 more. Use that ha breath when you kick. Ha, 3. Last 2. And we got the other side after 1. Whoo, OMG. Keep the weights at your shoulders. You can release for a break. Left foot back, curtsy lunge, 90-degree bend the front knee, press off your heel, tap. So we're gonna just get used to the shape. And when you're comfortable and ready, you can add the kick. Right foot is your solid go-to base. Keep holding those elbows up. And it's okay to skip the kick, whatever you need. Ha. Yeah, friends. Yes, Jacob, love it. Hug the inner thighs and kick. Whoo. You've got 4, 3, 2, and standing on 1. Weights can hang by your side. Whoo. Face the top of your mat. Shoulders down your back. Right foot is your base, weights hang but solid. We've got a reverse lunge to a dead lift. So step your left foot back to crescent, Bend the knee to 90, weights hang. And then you're gonna step up and then extend the leg back, weights stay in line with your shoulders, palms face in, and come up. And then repeat. You've got the lunge, step, the deadlift, so your weights kind of face up and down on a track. And repeat all that. Every time we take a step through center to divide out the two shapes. Down, press up through your standing foot. Breathe, exhale. Yes, breathe, exhale. Yep, take it low and come back up. It's okay if you fall out, we're doing a lot. Let's just do 4 more of these. 3 to go. Ooh, find your balance. Pendulum up and down. 2 more. Yes, right side glute med. 1 more both ways, so wherever you're at, get the full workout in. And standing is where we meet. Shake that shoo-shoo out. Nice. Bring your hands to your heart and melt it down to chair. We're just gonna pulse that booty again. Take the elbows wide, holding the weights at your heart. We're gonna use them again after we pulse. Send the hips back and keep your spine long. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, standing in 3, 2, 1, stand up. Face the top of your mat. We are doing those same 2 shapes, just switching sides. Left foot is your base. Weights hang at your side, shoulder and your back. Step your right foot back, crescent lunge. Double lunge your knee, 90-degree bend the front knee. Press off the front heel, rise it up. And then deadlift, send your leg back, lower, and rise to standing. Just like that. Lower, hug the thighs, and breathe. Being careful with our movement. And when you kick the leg back for your deadlift, make sure the little toes wrap to the ground. You're flexing your foot towards the earth. Heel stays flexed really the whole time. Move in control. Let your breath cycle through these with you. Whew, let's go 4 more. Three to go. 2 more, full range. Last one, squeeze your butt extra hard, extra hard. Come to standing. Woo! Nice, friends. Take your feet hips width. Bring your elbows to your shoulders. We've got a crunch or a lunge rather, overhead press. It's a squat, overhead press, straight up above your arms. Bend your elbows and press. Drive through your heels. Nice job today. 8 more. We're going to the mat for some core in 7, 6, 5, last 4, and 3. Woo! 2, really drive up. 1, take it down and put the weights down. Forward fold. Nice, friends. Halfway lift, inhale. And exhale, bend your knees. Make your way to a seat. Amazing, amazing work. So 1 more tricep, but also core combo. As your feet are hips width distance apart, your hands are planted shoulder width apart, fingertips face forward. And we're gonna lean back so you can bend your elbows because we're gonna press up to this reverse tabletop, but we're gonna add on a knee drag. We're gonna alternate our knee drag. So inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, bend the elbows. Then lift up, bend your knee in, lift the hips higher, plant it down, bend so you're working the triceps. Lift and squeeze. Take it down for that tricep push-up. Exhale, Exhale, up. Whew. When you get to the top, lift the hips high like you would for a bridge pose. You can point the toes here. Just a little bend in the elbows, shoulder heads roll down your back. Keep your front line open. Chin off of chest, but you can have a slight tuck to keep your spine long. Whew. Last 4, make them count. 3, lift those hips high. 2, last 1, and bring your booty to the mat. Whoo, lower to your forearms. Yes, fire this shizzle up. Take your legs long. Oh, get engaged. So we're gonna have long legs and we're gonna lift, open, bring them together, lengthen. Lift, open, together, and lower. You can lower yourself down using the forearms as a gauge. Maybe you take it a little bit lower. Keep your core tight. Squeeze up, long spine. Use the legs. Open and close. Down, up, open, close. 4 more of these. Lower, lift, widen and squeeze. Down, up. Last 2. Down, up, open and close. Give me 1 more. Lift, open, close, all the way to your back. Oh yeah, take it down. Woo! You're amazing. Plant your feet hips width distance apart. Take your elbows wide. Hands and legs behind your head. We've got some basic gym crunches here. Low back stays grounded. Take an inhale. Keep your gaze in the sky. Exhale, squeeze up your head, neck, shoulders, head heavy in your hands. Down, up, down, up. Breathe. Exhale. Yeah. Squeeze up. Elbows stay wide. Keep your gaze at the sky. If you want a little more, press your toes down, lift your heels, getting targeted in the lower abs a little bit deeper. 8 more. And 6. Woo, yes. Just 4 more. Woo, 3, 2, last 1. Lower your head down, keep your hands there, bend your knees to 90. Woo, we got yogi bites. So we're gonna lift and twist opposite elbow to opposite knee, extending the other leg, toes stay flexed. Come through center and twist to the other side. Try to get your elbow up, tap your shoulders. And exhale breath is for your twist. Breathing as you lower or come right through center. Get that twist on. 8, 7, 6, 5, just 4 more. 3, we're gonna scissor our legs wide, and 2, and 1. Take your legs to the sky. Let your left leg hover, keep your right leg up. We're gonna lift, twist to that leg, scissor out to the other leg. So it's the same motion, it's just a little bit different. Get your elbows up, ha. Tap your leg, try to keep your leg above your hip at the top, and lower your long leg, keep it active. Last 8, I promise. 7, 6, 5, just 4, knees coming into your chest in 3, 2, last one, best one, twist it up, lift, and down. Woo, take your knees in and breathe them wide. Breathe in and out freely, maybe rock your low back across the mat, friends. Woo, sigh some breath out. Let go of some heat, let go of some tension, let go of some frustration. Pull in a smile because it makes your brain actually think there's good things happening, even if you're faking it. And we'll set up for our bridge to stretch our core. Plant your feet hips width distance apart. Hug your heels in towards your hips. Palms press into the mat. Shoulders down your back. Spread all your 10 toes wide. And then press your feet down. Inhale your hips up. You might walk your shoulders down your back a little more again. Maybe interlace your fingers, take a bind with the arms, press your forearms down. Give you some more of that juicy lift. I can feel the sweat dripping into that little space in between my collarbones at the top of my ribs. Just keep pressing up, it's okay. Chin off of chest. So the glutes are about mild spice right here. They're turned on, but not to full capacity. Helping you lift the pubic bone up towards your navel reaching for the sky. Find about 3 more cycles of breath. One more deep inhale, lift the hips. Release your bind as you exhale, lower your upper back, round to the mid back and the low back down. Soles of feet together, knees wide, bound angle pose to rest with a neutral spine before we move on. Maybe bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your low ab. Let your shoulders start to soften down, the sweat pool off your body, your side bodies melt into the mat. Smooth over the muscles in your face, part your teeth. Big full breath in through your nose. Part your lips, sigh it out. And gently draw your knees together. And just replant your feet hips width. We're going to stretch our hips with supine figure 4. Right ankle, cross it over your left thigh. And start to draw your right knee towards the top of your mat. Option to lift your left knee up towards your chest. You can do whatever you need with your hands. You can reach them through your thigh or shin. Flex all 10 toes back towards the knees. And breathe. Stretching the right outer hip that works so hard for us in all those standing and moving compact exercises. You can also straighten your left leg towards the sky. Peace fingers are a strap around that foot, maybe giving you a little bit of a stretch into your left hamstring. Just add that on if you want. If not, don't worry about it. And then slowly releasing your feet back to hips width so we can switch sides, left ankle over right thigh, flex your toes, draw your knee towards the top of your mat, maybe draw your right knee in towards your chest, simultaneously stretching that left hip out. Grab anywhere you want with your hands, or perhaps you just leave them off to the sides of your mat. Remember to flex all 10 toes. That helps protect the knee joint, as well as give your legs a little bit of a different way to engage. And stretch the hamstring if you want to extend your heel on the right side to the sky, only if that feels good. If not, just leave it as is. Nice, friends, and we'll start to just unwind knees to chest, capture your right shin with your hands. Let your left leg release to the mat. Hug your right knee into your armpit, setting up for a supine twist to really open up the hips here. Breathe in. And on your exhale, swing and control your leg to the left side of your body. Stack your hips here. Shoulders stay grounded. Maybe you cactus your arms or tee them out or leave them on your thigh. And with another inhale, draw your knees back through center, re-squeezing at the top. Capture your left shin, let your right leg go long to the mat, and hug your left knee in towards your left armpit, feel the hips open, breathe in. Exhale for your supine twist, slide your knee to the right side of your mat. Both shoulders stay grounded. You might need to pull your left hip back a little to keep it there, that's fine. Look up or to your left. And with your next breath in, unwind. And squeeze the knees in. Give yourself a little tight ball hug. Rinse out any tension. Bring in that smile, the good thoughts. Breathe in. And exhale, Shavasana. Release your body. Ooh, take the legs long, take them wide. Let your feet flop open to the sides. Widen your arms, shoulders tuck down your back. Maybe you trace your teeth with your tongue. Soften, open and close your mouth. Eyes heavy. Just let the temperature of the room around you or your outside setting cool you off. Tune on some of your other senses as you turn out, possibly the vision. Just listen and feel. Maybe you just put in so much hard work with your physical practice, so let it soak in. Find gratitude within your heart for the practice that you have, for the space that you have for your practice, for the health that you have in your body that allows you to do what you're able to do now. And just know every time you show up, more strength is being built, more community is growing. More confidence is gained. So have some gratitude for yourself. Have some gratitude for one another. And then let that carry you, that happiness, that light. And shine a smile to a stranger out there. Share it, spread it, and let it ripple across. And our time is coming to an end, so stay in Shavasana as long as you'd like. Stay there if you want, stay there if you can. And if you're ready to pull out, start small, wiggle your fingers and toes, and roll your wrists and ankles. And maybe reach overhead with your arms long, draw your legs together, point your toes, take a big good morning stretch, open the front line of your body, arch your back, maybe yawn. You can hug your knees into your chest if you like, maybe roll off to your favorite side. Let that wash over you, bicep is your pillow. Sweetness of the shape is so juicy and good. Stay a little longer. Try to let your eyes stay closed or at least a hazy gaze at the floor. If you're ready to rise up, support yourself with your hands and come to that sweet seat. Let your heart rise and fall as you breathe. Sit back onto your sit bones, pull your shoulders in line, drop your chin just slightly. Join me with Anjali Mudra, hands at heart center, prayer hands if you'd like. So much love to go around this world, so give the juiciest bits of it to yourselves. From my heart to yours. Thank you. Namaste. Thanks so much, everybody, and I will see you next class.